Have you ever wondered what it takes to get golden visa in Dubai? I've been getting a lot of different inquiries and decided to record this video to share an updates on the process because many things have changed over the past few years. And also I'd like to share my own experience of getting my own golden visa based on off-plan property investment. In this video, I'll break down exactly the process that I went through. I'll also share what has changed in comparison to the old system of getting golden visa. So if you are thinking of getting your residency golden visa in Dubai, this video will give you a much clearer picture. So let's start how things used to be. Before, in order to be eligible for golden visa, investors should have purchased a ready property that worth 2 million and above. While it seemed like a pretty straightforward structure, it created a lot of waves in the market. First of all, the ready stock from developers got immediately sold out because everybody was shopping for the same product. Then it created a bottleneck for overseas investors that don't have a bank account and a residency. This investor could not get the ready visa on resale transaction, and that's why it was challenging for them to invest and obtain the golden visa. So what happened? The government immediately realized that this becoming an issue, and then they offered initiative of getting golden visa through off-plan property ownership. And this became actually much smarter, much easier solution for overseas investors. Because when they're getting off-plan property on a payment plan, they're getting many advantages. First of all, they don't need to lock entire amount of 2 million dirham in one property. Instead, they can segregate and buy multiple properties. Second, investing in off-plan property gives a higher capital appreciation opportunity as opposed to investing in already delivered property that's already reached the high price mark. So this new structure of getting golden visa through off-plan property ownership opened many doors for international investors, for smart investments and eligibility for the residency. But here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. Getting an off-plan property doesn't mean that it will automatically grant you golden visa. There is usually a timeline involved. After purchasing the property, it takes up to 4 to 6 months to become eligible for a golden visa, and it's tied up to the construction progress. Plus, not all the developers and projects are actually qualified. So it goes based on case-to-case scenario. And there is usually a timeline involved. For example, when I bought my property, I was eligible immediately almost for a 2 years golden visa with a very low construction progress under 5%. But because I already had 2-year visa, I didn't need to change from one 2-year visa to another one. So I just decided to wait and hold on until my project reached certain level of construction. And once it reached 15% of construction progress, I became eligible for my golden visa. I invested with a semi-government developer DR. But as I mentioned, granting the eligibility really depends on the developer and project, and it's only on case-by-case scenario, which is also tied up with construction progress. So how does the process actually work? Let me simplify it for you. Number one, the property should worth at least 2 million or above 2 million. Second, the investor must complete a down payment along with DLD fees. Third, investor signs sale and purchase agreement. And fourth, developer registers the sales and purchase agreement with Dubai Land Department. Next, once the property agreement has been registered with Dubai Land Department, investor receives the documents called Okut, which is essential for your golden visa application. Now, the most important is the timeline. So from booking the unit to signing a sales and purchase agreement, it can take anywhere between 1 month to 2 months. This depends on developer and their timeline and procedures. Next, after signing the SPA, developers registered in DLD. And here also timeline depends on DLD backlog and few other factors. Typically, you can anticipate the registration happens within 2 months after sales and purchase agreement has been signed. So realistically, if we summarize, you should anticipate your visa eligibility to come approximately starting from the month 4 from the moment you signed and paid. And as I mentioned, the first eligibility may come just for investor's visa. However, in some cases, you can be eligible immediately for the golden visa for 10 years. I know it may sound like a lot of information to absorb, but what I suggest to my clients, whenever they're ready to actually take this step for investment and visa, we can set up initial consultation and discover all the aspects and timelines according to your particular needs. My team and I can always help you, first of all, to choose the right property and then guide you on the right process to get your golden visa for yourself and for your family. So key takeaway from this video is that getting your golden visa through off-plan property ownership is 100% possible. But it's not instant process and you need a little bit of a patience and a timeline. So if you're exploring your options right now for off-plan property and golden visa, reach out to me directly via link in description. I'd be happy to guide you throughout the process and secure you the best property and your golden future in Dubai.